Okay, looks like everything's good now. Was just sort of doing some setup in the background. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Friday. Time for some Slay the Spire mods. Today is another return to Gensokyo. Here's our. This is. I guess it's our third. Yukari. Hold on. Let me pull up my mod pile list. How many? If I can see how many different Yukaris we have. I want to say this is the third Yukari. There are 5 Yukari. Oh, no, okay. This is the 4th Yukari. I don't know if we've played all of them. So, you know. Actually recognize them thanks to the Lost Branch? Yeah. No, okay, no, there's been 3 Yukaris, and that one's not Yukari. Okay. Sorry, that one's Gensokyo, like, in full. So, 2 others and this one. The relic we have immediately kind of establishes a bit of what we have going on. End of turn, gain 4 block if your discard pile has an odd number of cards. So, it's a controllable thing that we're likely gonna see more cards that key off this like perhaps changing on what they're played on odd even, or maybe it's fully active on odd, something to that nature. But yeah, extremely standard stats. 99 gold start, 75 HP, puts us a little over, like, higher than the slight average. Average between 70 and 80, with 80 being ironclad and 70 being silent. I don't say 75 as average because the Watcher's 72 brings the average down from 75. So. And of course, as always, seeing as we're playing a Toho character, we'll be doing the Gensokyo mod on top of that because that's been our baseline for those characters. So, Gensokyo, please. Ooh, cute. If you've played Lost Branch of Legend, you will likely recognize our friend here. As the bonfire equivalent. The gaps in the between worlds sort of thing. Let's take a look at our starting deck, see what we have. 5 strike. It is a basic strike. That's strike. Sorry, sorry, 5 strikes, not 5 damage strike. 4 defends. It is a basic defend. Relic's controllable because it's not like you have to have no block. It's wave and particle. Okay, and our final card introduces a keyword I'm sure we're going to continue to see. This one immediately strikes me as powerful because choice cards are generally a thing that really do well. You know, if you have a card that's something like, you know, gain 10 block or deal 12 damage, something like that, where you have a choice, you get to use that as needed rather than drawing all your block on a turn where you need an attack, drawing all your attack on a turn you need block. This one, for one, is way better than strike. Odds on the form being do both, not taking that bet. I ain't taking your charms use all modes. But, you know, obviously we're looking at much stronger than our strikes. Remove card from your deck. Rare colorless card. Probably just remove a strike and be good with it. In twine form. Indeed. Okay, yeah, let's just remove a strike, call it good. Because there's 5 strikes, this puts us on 4/4 and the secondary card. So, looks like we have 2 elites on the left. The here. We can take big elite on right. That would also get us, our... I'm sorry, are we... Okay, then. So we have the like relic shop, and this is the Kappa shop. This has like cards that need to be used multiple times that become things after being finished or give money, which is kind of bad going into a boss. Early shop doesn't really appeal to me. I kind of like just taking this route, and then we can choose if we want that shop. If I take this, again, this is like awkward with this here, so we're gonna take kind of the normal route. It's fight heavy at the beginning, but like chills out, and then we can choose either like this line. Actually, probably like this line here. Yeah, like, we can choose what we do here. So. Another victory 4. So I assume when I use this is gonna have some sort of choice. Yeah, there it is. And then, part of our relic is, again, 4 block if your discard pile has an odd number of cards, and we can control that by, like, playing or not playing things. So, like, playing 2 defends gets us 3. So, this is something we'll want to be keeping in mind. Fairies just leave. We're not doing. Yeah. Wide attack. Okay. Gain 1 barrier. Gain plated armor equal to your barrier. Objective barrier. Oh, there's Abandoned Station right there. It's not even a rare, it's an uncommon. It's free on odd. Wow. Damn. Okay. Creatures with barrier take 25% less damage from attacks, and then... Okay, so it's like a... Then we got a needle. It does require 3. I'm like, yeah, it wants an energy relic because, like, obviously with an energy relic you can play one of your ones and then play this after. Still, I'm pretty interested in this. Our deck is going to be very good at hitting odd, I think, because of how, like... Now, the upgrade isn't that impressive. The card being free is what is. You start with no cards and discard, so it's going to be even on a 0 on your nothing. Like, so, I'm going to pick it here, because I feel like playing with the main mechanic should be fun. Yeah, zero cost cards also obviously help it out. So like right here, it is free to play because we have 5 cards. No animation. Deal 7. Add 2 shivs to your hand for each boundary. Boundary being the modal cards. Add 2 shiv pluses. And then this is... Ooh, that's actually quite good. Okay. The exhaust on that's a bit of a sadness, but like Needle is also free, and free lets us adjust odd even a lot easier, so that's probably a good pickup. I'm gonna grab a Needle. Snack. So like here, Abandoned Station is off, but also it's like still the most damage I can play. 11 plus 6 being less. Needle, and then... two defends and a strike, and then we're going to gain our block from 9 cards of discard. So... Train does fine right now, even if it's off. Bakaneko Chen? Okay, what are you... Summon Chen, gain 2 strength. At the end of this turn, lose 2 strength. Draw 2 cards. Well, this is Flex with draw 2 on it. Dreamland. I'm certain these are, like, specific bullet patterns. A lot of these. Like, I've been gaining familiarity, but like, you know, actual familiarity with the main series games is not there yet. Chen, additional cards play this turn, deal damage to random. Sure, you know what? Let's pick up Chen. Chen was a keyworded mechanic there. Well, I've played like A, but not like V. You know what I mean? Like, all right. So. So this exhausts. We want a card and discard. Get our money back. Okay. When you play a card this turn, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. I mean... Okay. I was wondering if we were going to get there. So close. Yeah, actually having played, like, Lost Branch has been, like, very helpful for character names. Because, like, a lot of the Slay the Spire mods, including this one, don't use the character names for a reason I don't really understand. Like, for any other series, I would get it in the sense that, like, it's like, okay, we're trying not to, like, we're trying to be a little coy about it, but, like, Toho fan games just exist. You can do that. It's not like a thing you have to worry about. So. Draw 2 cards, gain 1 barrier. Summon Chen, deal 2 damage. So Chen is like, yeah, random choke. Doppler effect. Does Chen stack? Maybe. What does this upgrade to? Interesting. This is draw, gain a barrier. Trying to figure out what I want to do, like if I want to do something with that, because Doppler effect is like can be better version of that's actually the bigger question: is are Chen stacks like all go away at the end of turn, or do they like are they time? Grab the card draw because I'm feeling like the zero cost cards are being a real thing here, and barrier is like handing off weak in some way. So early shop 150 means we can actually buy some relics. Light and darkness. Boundary, gain 3 dex or gain 3 strength. Okay, yeah, sure. That's neat. Another train, some Chen. Toolbox is like fine. Is this just plated armor? Yeah, it's just plated armor. Like, Toolbox gets the job done in a lot of, like, it's just like, hey, here's, some free helper. I've never been disappointed by it. A removal would be drop another strike, probably. But I kind of like getting the toolbox here. Treasure chest this early is the best case for it. I like treasure chest less than I like the bracelet that forces question mark rooms to be a thing rather than a combat, because like in a good chunk of instances, like an actual event is stronger, or like can be stronger than just a treasure chest. Could be anything in the chest. Though we obviously have like a number of these. I'm gonna go with the toolbox. I like the toolbox. There's a lot of zero costs that can hand off that are really powerful. Soaring Edon's name changes on upgrade because in hard mode it version of the spell card. Okay, that's very good. Okay, so Chen upgrade is draw 3, Nightfalls is draw 3, obviously these are, this is plus 3 damage, this is plus 6, which is like sort of plus 2, this is plus 4 damage on a 0, which is like one of our best damage upgrades. Like this is also like a fine one because it sees a lot of cards. I feel like we're going to want a lot of card draw and there's going to be a lot of zeros just because of the controlling odds. Also means we have to care about exhaust. Like knowing what cards exhaust and what cards don't actually changes odd. So, like a card with odd with exhaust would continue your exhaust. I'm going to just go ahead and upgrade the... This is most damage on an upgrade, and it's also always going to be playable. So... Okay, every third attack. Let's take blind here. Blind is very good here. So one of the things this toolbox is actually going to be super helpful with is Abandoned Station. Put up the square. Okay, drop your barrier. Wait, so one barrier is 25%. So, with these 4 barriers. Okay, let's go Chen first. That's a reshuffle. We drew the station, so we want to play a 0 first. Damn. Oh, wow. Am I winning this fight on turn 2? Poof. Okay. Early Singing Bowl. Now that's nice to see. I will take the weak potion over gamblers. Game 2 unstable. Okay. So unstable. If you played Lost Branch, this is like lock on. So we're giving +2 strength effectively. The upgrade makes it 1. Over here we've got Full Moon Umbrella. This is a nice. This is actually quite nice for the vulnerable on there. The upgrade being 2 vuln. Chen here that shuffles in. Okay. I'm not certain that I care too much for Uncommon Sense. It's not that bad. We do have a good amount of draw already. Getting that and just being like opponents have +1 strength. Yeah, like Leaping Star here means it shuffles into your draw, which will not affect odd. It lets you like play a card and still not turn off or on odd. I'm gonna go with Full Moon Umbrella here. Don't want too many more block things like that, but oh boy. Hello, Scarlet Devil Mansion. Full HP, we can take the relic here pretty easily. Like, Act 1, you tend to take damage anyway, and being at full here because of how things have been going means we can give up, you know. Okay. Blood. Mercury Hourglass is like a fine relic. I don't have any like I don't have anything negative to say about Mercury Hourglass. I have very little positive to say. Like it just exists. It's like cool. Sometimes you bug fix a fight. Alright. Blue Candle or Key. So Blue Candle right now doesn't do anything. Obviously, like, if you are cursed, it makes it really nice. This is probably a good time to take the Key, though. Like... not planning on doing anything like super wild with curses, because like curses in this deck are awkward with like how they would actually they would be like, they wouldn't be too bad with even odd. We have $34, so this choice is made for us. We're gonna take a couple bonfires and take our fight. $34, not what we're doing here. We can go ahead and upgrade Full Moon Umbrella. 2 Vuln is a way higher number than 1 Vuln. So. Oh god. They're all here. Okay, well, Mercury Hourglass is doing some work. If I Hand of Greed, does that count? No, okay. I'm gonna summon Chen. The reasoning being this gets us to 7 cards engraved. If I didn't play that, I would have 6. So and this makes this a free play on our 1. So then from here we just want to leave the ones that have 3 health, because these are tiny enough that the hourglass, you know, works. And agreed, didn't work there either. Can only be played if you don't have another odd card in hand. Odd deal 9 damage. Interesting. So you can't overcommit on odds. Also, 2 of these break each other. Huh. Summon ran. Okay. Oh. Prepare 1. Okay, so this is like set up for next turn. Prepare 1 is tutor to the top. Oh, also here's a boundary card that was almost exactly what I was talking about. That's just choice of block or choice of attack. I said, like, I think I said 10 and 12, but 12 and 16 are higher numbers. This is a very generally strong thing. Just because you get to choose. So, yeah, so we've played Chen before, but I don't think we've played Ron. I think we played, I'm certain we had a Chen mod. I remember that one. Yeah. This is effectively Boundary of Life and Death. You know, it says right there. I'll take 1 copy of Life and Death. And let's go ahead and let's get it to be like bigger. Okay. First card you play is Exhausted each turn. So I actually want to pass here so I get the block, because we can just, you know, prepare to end your turn. Summon Chen, 4 block, 4 damage, and boundaries to shivs. Okay. Mastermind. This is cute. Prepare is tutor, is vamp tutor. So like you vamp tutor 2 and then end your turn. So this is like your final card to set up another your next turn. A little underpowered here. So this is like smaller Iron Wave, but it gets you choke. I don't know if Chen stacks. We'll take this so we can find out. This way we have 2 hello. It's time. We're gonna take Vuln. Apply to Vuln because it's, yeah, so we can do the station. The idea here is not to apply the Vuln, there's an artifact, but just to get a card down. Because now this is free. We get Nightfall. And then deal 20. Crunch. Alright. Poof! We've been polymorphed. I don't really want to play Chen here. Our deck next turn is pretty good. I can play Chen and attack there, but I'd rather, like... Okay. So we want to go Needle, Station, Defend, Full Moon, Wave. Alright. That actually went, like, clean. And we would have 18 blocked. Yeah, that was actually quite good. I'm enjoying the kind of like, you have some setup you have to do when it comes to, like, how you want, oh, we drew all our daisies, that's nice. Like, the setup for the odd stuff is like, you know, not a lot of work, but enough that you gotta work for it. Alright. So let's get Chen going. We don't have double Chen, but we can just deal lethal. Okay. Evening Star. Okay. The first odd effect triggers twice. Oh. That's 1,000,000 energy, right? Okay. Kimatonko. First time you summon Chen, draw a card. Draw 2, sure. Secret Key. Summon Rand, deal 12 damage. Shuffle Heart Sutra. Summon Rand, deal 10 damage. Exhaust. Okay. More energy than you can spend. Yeah, probably. Our deck right now contains this odd, and none others, but that kind of, like, this makes us want to go pick them up. Happy to see Nightfalls on that upgrade. Rip Ice Cream, yeah. Could upgrade this so that I don't feel bad playing it. Yeah. If we get this and we get this rolling, this means that, like, we can start, like, leaning in on the odd effects. And I like that. I'm gonna upgrade this so I don't feel bad playing it. Okay. You're right, I am thinking too hard about. Is the bomb awful here? With the invert? Can you invert the bomb? We have 1,000,000 frames of animation. It'd be really funny if you could invert the bomb. On Evening Star up. Okay, so we want to play enough cards to flip. Okay, this is free to play. Because it's gonna draw, it's gonna exhaust. Though, do I want to play it? Uh-oh. I probably don't want to play it now when the buffs are going to invert, because I'm going to get, like, wildly destroyed for it. Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. Alright, let's gain 100 million. How many do we need to flip? Too many. Okay. Now we can do this. Deal 100 million damage. Applying this much Vuln is actually kind of wacky here. Okay. So we've got big hit coming in because I'm, you know, weak Vuln. So that 50% is going to turn into take less damage, and that's going to flip this down to, like, take way less. Not null, but close. Okay. Life Death just seems like my best play here. This is just most damage. Quadruple Barrier. Yep. Train. Okay. Alright. Train v Train. Aimless journey to the abandoned station. Okay. That full blocks. Now we're on an awkward turn, but we're on Vuln, so hopefully we just have lethal. I haven't been able to play the bomb at all. Oh, that's not lethal. great. Jen. Okay. For 2 turns. Ah, okay. Yup. Sure. Dream or reality? And this is just boundary lightning. This one's cute. How many boundary cards do we have right now? 1, 2... Again, 2. So, like, Border of Phantasm is not going to be doing a ton. It's so much, like, damage. It really improves life and death and wave and particle, but... we don't have a lot of boundary cards right now that, like, want us to be doing that. Take Dreams Reality. Alright, let's go ahead and Cursed Key or Act 1. Act 1 Black Star. Cursed Key. Howdy. It's not Runic Dome. We didn't pick the blue candle up. I kind of want the energy, and I want a little bit more card draw in this deck. Hopefully we can just deal with the curses a little better. Like, going Relic Hunting is very fun and all. We'll take the key. Alright. Of course, Gensokyo. Ooh, Judgment. We have a shop right after the chest, and it's on the route we want. One of the weirdest things, transitioning back from Slay the Spire to Slay the Spire from Lost Branch, is that not all boss relics get mana. Okay, we get a lot here. Let's take, like, this route instead. So, 3 elites. We get a shop here to remove from this chest, so we need to keep, like, 75 or whatever. Hopefully we have enough going into this to buy something cool. I also could skip the chest, but with this, that's, like, fine. We probably spend resources on this fight. So. Alright. Moving on. Ah, the Monolith. Good Instinct is a free card, which lets me, do the move. Oh, I could have ordered that better. Chen is now doing 4 damage of card play. Okay. So Chen ups the damage on the choke effect, rather than anything else. Okay. Good to know that that's how Chen works. Give her the money. I think life and death is lethal damage. Yeah, that's 22. Okay. Summon Shen, 0. Deal 6 damage to all enemies that intend to eyeball. And then Doppler effect. I'll pick up a Doppler effect. Ooh, triple dog. Swift strike. I don't need to do that anymore for the plays, but I, we're gonna do 7 all, and then defend, and then we're gonna get the block. We'll take a little bit of damage here, but that's okay. Okay. All right. Bop, bop, bop. And knockout. We have the Chen there. I could have, like, tried to 50-50 there, but I'd rather just take the knockout when you have it. Some Chen. Damage in, apply a Vuln, and then deal lethal damage. Cool. Chimera Wing. Next turn, draw 1 less card. Big block. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Take our...
You want it? Bombs?
That's neat. This sounds bad, but exhausting cards in your hand means that those are the cards you're not playing, and if they're... No, there's quadruple barrier. So, like, you're not exhausting the cards you're playing that give you forward progress. You're exhausting the cards that don't do that. Obviously, that means, you know, it effectively, like, makes a lot of your cards ethereal. This is where you fight, Creature? With the Pokemon music. Whenever you play a boundary card, gain 3 blocks. That's pretty, normal. Kind of like in Kunai. Kunai is always good. Like, I'm sorry, summon Rand, draw 5 cards. This one's kind of fun. If you have all summon, it's 7/7/7. It's the full on. Quadruple barrier we've seen as a move that in the boss fight there was a quadruple barrier turn. Yeah, a lot of zeros and a lot of things like that. I'm interested in the like pedal and like a removal on a defend or something like that. Might be a little aggressive to do that, but
It's yours, my friend.
you know, it's fine. Okay. We want to go Flash of Steel. Full Moon. Nightfall. Thank God if I want to dock you out. Do Doppler, and then we're on a barrier, so I'm on basically a full block no matter what I play. So let's play most damage. Cool. Well, 150 is like minimum that a shop relic can cost, right? Like that's just. Okay, let's get you out of here. Block most of this. We have a healing card in our deck too, which makes like incidental damage not too bad. Set up Nightfall. That's 30, and then 16. That's lethal. Cool. Deals like dump a barrier, summon around, shuffle protection. One copy of Space-Time Seam in our deck. We don't want any more than one copy of that in the deck. I don't know that this is any good, but like... We have a couple debuffs. Okay. Big money, big damage. We can start with that. Then this is... No, if I play one card, that won't be lethal. Because I will deal 1 plus Chen's 1 damage. Ah, okay. Oh, and here's another part of that, like, low to the ground deck. I'm gonna take the health here. Almost wondering about not taking this. Because, like, this shop is kind of bad for us. But, like, whatever. I want... Upgrade even star. Like, the shop barely is going to do anything, but, like, the elite is going to be good. I don't know. It's like, these are our options. Can't really not do the elite. But, like, I have 2 others up here, so, I mean, I could just choose not to do the elite and take, like, this. It's like a guaranteed upgrade. Again, I don't think there's going to be anything I can purchase here. So it's like a wasted spot, so it's like boss fight for a relic versus upgrade. I'm gonna take this. Ah, sure, whatever. Okay. Now we get glittered. Take 1 damage for each debuff on us. Which it itself is debuff, so... Only playable if we don't have another odd in hand. We want to Chen first, though. We want to Chen first, though. And then we want... Yeah. Okay, that seems like a really nice card to have. We could take some more odd cards in here, but I actually am fine, like, keeping the deck. Obviously, it's not, like, super slim right now, but keeping it slimmed down. Let's get Doppler effect a little stronger, so I feel, again, better playing the card. Alright, I am going to take this because there is the shop back behind it to remove it. Preserved Insect helps. And, like, of the curses, whatever. Writhe exists. Like, that's just in our opener. Mild annoyance. Ooh, Gensokyo event. Alright. Lose 50 gold for 7 health. One of 3 rares for Needle. Interesting. Petal also does an impression of Blue Candle. Indeed, it can. I kind of like Needle. This is fine. I only need 20 more gold at the shop. Like, this will be okay. Like, we'll get 20 gold from this fight to be able to do the removal. Oh, hey, bud. Alright. Okay, so good instincts. Oh, that should have been. Oh, I get to get rid of them. Okay. Alright, so we're on autoplay. That's nice. That was on odd. This hand's garbage. Petal's very good in this fight. Okay, so we want to go... Get in. Hyperactive object to draw a card. And then I think I'm just going to take the block on this. There's that. Yeah, I'll just take the block. We even get the 4 from our gap, so most of that gets cleaned. We have 11 in Grave, so this gets autoplayed. I'm gonna go ahead and take the heal 7 while we have it, and then, you know, deal our damage. The exhaust is also interesting for how it changes your, like, play style for, like, how many cards are in your, you're like, even odd. Petal's quite good for that, interesting. Anyway. 31, yep, that's as much as we needed. Border. Ooh, upgraded space-time scene. We can't take 2 of those, though. Full reproach. This is wildly good. This is pummel, like, the, like, you know, obviously with a drawback instead of the exhaust on it. We can't take Steam, though. We just can't do it. That's too risky. Border any better now? Not really. We have Dreams in reality. It's, like, fine. It'd be like Reproach, and I'm like, fine on this card. We only have 1 strength gain. I'm gonna go ahead and just skip it. Alright. So this shop is just us saying hi to like Helix, getting to read. When you trigger an odd 3 damage, infinite object. Doppler effect.
Sorry.
Oh, I've done a removal.
Sorry.
I removed a defend earlier. Well, that's fine. My brain had that at 75. Sorry. Sorry. I can't give credit. Richer. At least if I would have gained 10 gold here, I wouldn't have had enough anyway, so like that's not bad. Okay, so it's every other card you play is exhausted. That makes this really awkward, huh? Take the money. Defend, put that up, and then put some damage on. I'm not playing that. Nice! 50-50. Okay. We are currently on exhaust a card, which makes it annoying to get, you know, I plan on streaming the exact setup. Nice. Okay. So now we can Doppler effect. And that got exhausted so we can space time. Our round 1 was Yukari v Yukari. That was our act 1. We did throw trains at each other because we do have the train in the deck. I can just deal lethal damage, right? Overthinking. We have the train very... Ooh, Bega Prep. Bega Prep! Okay, Bega Prep says that my curse is, like, fine. Summon Chen, put 3 random 0-cost cards from your hand. You drop pile in your hand. Oh. 0, 0, 0. Okay. Alright, we need more zeros for this to be, like, super good, but... actually, this is very funny. I'm willing to pick that, and hopefully we can get some more zeros. Okay, we have Jump. We're gonna use Jump in Act 3 to do our cool stuff, but... Thanks. Let's start a turn per Act 1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool, yeah. No zeros to buy here other than... I mean, I can buy... Actually... This bot would be 100%, 1,000% removed for having a little orb or something showing Chen and Rand. Yeah, agreed. Like, we were kind of wondering how they stacked, and, like, having a visual for them. That's something that a lot of mods, like, could use, but it's hard to do, obviously. Because, like, having all of your stuff on your bar makes it easy to, like, forget. I am almost thinking about buying Finesse instead of removing our curse. Because this is a 0. It's a good 0, too. I kind of care less about Writhe now that we got the Bag of Prep. It's like probably wrong. Let's do it. We'll remove that later. Alright, we want a Smith... We've made the assumption that the form just says your boundaries play both, but we also saw a rare card that says for the next 2 turns your boundaries play both. What do you upgrade to? 6-2. Get draw 3 off Bakanaka-chan. This is like not a huge upgrade, but alright. Judge time. Mayhem is cool. Metamorphosis actually might be the real shit. Like, I wouldn't have considered it, but with the rumbling, like... Sure, why the hell not? Alright, okay. I can't play Evening Star this turn, but... Okay. Cool. Hit a strike. That's what we want to see. You cannot escape. Yeah. Yeah, this is exactly what this fight does in in Lost Branch as well. Except for without the scales gimmick. Yeah, we're just continuing to fight the mirror match over and over again. Kitsune Laser. Kitsune Laser. Free Life and Death is also strong. Okay, Doppler effect is not on because I drew. Okay, now Doppler effect is on. Okay. Put up the barrier. And there's our Vuln Frail. We're coming in for 22. Oh, that's like good. And we full block. How does the scales work? Okay, so the scales are counting skills and attacks, and they control the action that our mirror takes. If you play more attacks than skills, you get attacked. If you play more skills than attacks, there's a defend. If you play equal, there's a buff. So it controls the actions that our mirror takes. They mirror what we did on the previous turn, basically. If we're offense, they offense. If we're defense, they defense. Okay. Yeah. Next turn, this creature's ongoing block gain is doubled and converted to healing instead. Okay. Laser is free to play. Okay. So, like, barrier, strike is lethal, needle, Doppler, I don't want to dreams, but that does a lot of damage. Okay, and the strike goes instead. Good. Okay, so 14 block for this next turn, which I guess doesn't matter. That's okay. Hell is real. Let's open it. Your first two odds are doubled. So this one's free. Our deck does not... Oh, actually, no, it does. So we want to go... Rumble. So we've got 3 Chen. Unilateral Contact does 100 million damage, huh? We play all our cards because they do damage there. And finally, the Writhe gets removed. Guilty or not guilty. My ass. I've been called out. Alright. Anyway, anyway, give me the gold, please. And Chen for the lethal damage. How many thousands of years do you have to live before laws stop applying? Oh, that's... Oh. Yeah? Okay. Remove ethereal. Gain 1 intangible, all enemies gain intangible. Summon Ran, triple play. Okay. This, so the thing that also makes this really powerful is it just makes all your turns have a lot of free block and attack. Yeah, I'm interested in this. That seems fun. Alright. Empty cage. It's mirror, not mirror image. It's after image plus 2 damage on every card. So upgraded 1,000 cuts. Yeah. Because I think 1,000 cuts normal is 1. No longer Smith. That's a pain. Tiny house is tiny house is tiny house. Remove 2 cards. That could just be remove Writhe and like a strike. Like that's not bad either. The thing with the taking the hammer is that we don't have any upgrades left. Which is to say, obviously there are upgrades. I can upgrade strikes, I can upgrade, but like all the upgrades are like numbers upgrades. They're not they're not like changing the nature of a card upgrade. And those are the most powerful style of upgrade. Like a numbers upgrade is great, don't get me wrong. Like make your card, you know, 50% more efficient. Like that's great. But like change the nature of your card, 1 vuln to 2 vuln, for instance, is a lot more. So we probably can just have 5 energy. Alright, Gensokyo. Alright, so we have boots. We have boots for this, so we can do a lot of jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. I'd probably skip the chest unless I want that. Use our money here instead. And take our removal at this juncture to remove the curse. That's not bad. Princess of the Netherworld for our boss. So. Okay, that's 1 jump, that's 2 jump, that leaves 1 jump in the pocket. We can also take this road here if I want to go on the happening road. Like, this is the most happening road to exist in the world. Like, I don't hate, like, the combats in this. Having some cash going into the relic shop here is nice, so. You probably won't have much cash, mind you, but. I'm sorry, that says draw 5 cards on it. My hand is too full. Ah, yes, I won't spoil the fight for you then. The Gensokyo mod is the one I like to do specifically for these, so we've kind of seen how it runs a number of times here. Yes, that is where these sprites come from, which is funny to me. These have curl up, right? So we can just, like, 7 all the enemies and just deal with that problem now. The pedal is a really interesting relic. Okay, infinite damage incoming. 28. Yeah, life and death full blocks plus charming. That would be like clean. I like clean here. So one thing about note about Charming Domination is that it is at the start of turn. So the turn I play it, there's no effect. Okay, they refill their curl. Now they're coming in for big damage, but we're ready for this. Anyway. You know what? Oh, we're rolling. Or Chen. Oh my god, I can re-rumble? Hold on. Oh, there's nothing left in the deck. Because we already drew them all. Chen doing 10 damage. Ooh, Nightfall upgraded. Yeah, Nightfall upgraded seems really nice. It's got a barrier on it, and draw 3 with 5 energy is a lot more powerful, obviously. I wish Chen had a little visual. That would be like, again, like easier to track, as we've tried to mention. Hand of Greed. Yeah, sure, whatever. Hand of Greed might go off right here. Putting them in orbs so that they're visible, I don't know. Putting them in orbs might make, like, it'd be easy to do, but it would be hard to, like, you know, you have to, like, break every turn. Give me the money. Summon another Chen. Deal lethal damage. Let's draw. Wave and particle. This is going to be wave. And that should be lethal. This is like 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, that's the other thing. Never get too deep to figure it out. Yeah. Take 1 copy of that. Okay, so shop. Anchor. Every 10 cards in your deck start with a barrier. Barriers. There's the boundary, dex or strength. Could take the anchor instead of removing the card again if I'm just like gonna sit here and be like continue to be annoying about removing this Writhe from my deck. Like I'm just look. I'm gonna have a Writhe the entire game. Like I like Anchor a lot. Anchor's a really good relic. Makes your turn 1 so much safer. Yeah, I'm not removing it. Rope. I don't even want the blue candle for it because we lose life to. Oh, hey, buddy. Should stream this Mod Soup on. That'd be fun. Alright, unknown curse. Your cards have been obscured. Oh! I already had too many of my zeros in my hand. This is the double attack. An hyperactive object. What was that one? Oh. This does 1,000,000 damage. So I wasn't even thinking of that card in our deck because, like, I hadn't seen it yet. Take the HP. Okay. Played another mod with a similar effect with friends. You can pull your deck list while it's on. there. Like, this is really good, especially with, like, double elite as the floors we're going through, but, like, I don't think I care. I don't know. Whatever. It means, like... It means that, like, these fights don't have, like, a... If I get nuked in them, it's okay. We can recover from getting obliterated. Okay, we want to go... Chen first. Draw... Nightfall. Full Moon. Finesse. Dreams of Reality is nice there too. Ah. That was a danger, but like... That's fine. Oh, cool, we lost the curse. That could be worse. One-armed... Horned Hermit. Who has the summons. When you're not gonna summon, she'll take 50. Nightfall. That gets us a barrier. Ah! A little awkward, but again, the damage is basically free to take. Yeah, we're already on a shuffle. Okay. So, Bakaneko Chen. Tutor all the ones. Hello. And there's the abandoned station, which is what I was looking for. So now we have infinite energy because we double abandoned station. I need a Doppler so that I can play the space-time. Enemy space-time. Cool. Hey, Happy Flower is always nice. For the boundary, you're fine. We can get the health back. All right, 91 bucks. We're probably not like having a ton here that's worthwhile, but maybe. I always like the shop. So this is a unique Gensokyo shop. The shop has these like specific special cards. Turbo Granny. I think it's just a 4, 5. You get 2 of the they're the rumors. We can't afford either. You get these item cards that are very similar to Lost Branch items. And then we have these that are like, you use them, and after you use them twice, they do whatever, or you use them a number of times that they say, 2, 5, etc. They'll give you what's on the card. Also, there's a second bit where there's just there's a second part of the shop that's a relic shop. Easy to forget that. Clockwork Souvenir would be a pretty easy one if we had the money, but... This one costs 21 gold. It gives you 300 gold, but you have to play a 3-cost card twice, and it's a dead card in your deck. You know, blemish, it's a curse, effectively. It's very nice early when you don't have elites in front of you. Here, I think we're probably passing it up. I might be willing to shuffle. I don't think I'm willing to rusty chest because this is so expensive. Even, I mean, obviously we have fusion hammer and curse key, but like, what are our fights? I think we're doing 2 more elites in a row. Elite, 3 elites running are our fights. So like, I think I'm gonna pass. Okay. Okay, so the first card we play gets removed from our deck here. This fight is like super strong in Lost Branch if you let you go to like. Okay, so the first card is purged and removed from your master deck. Whatever it is changes the fight here. So if I play a starter card +2 strength, which this is a way for me to just remove a defend from my deck. That's not too bad. I don't want to use some potions in this fight, I think. So we spent the heal, by the way. Could play the Flash of Steel, but I'd rather actually remove a card. I can't play the Writhe. Because I have to be able to play the card to remove it. I play Dreams in Reality if I wanted. That actually might not be bad. Get this out of the deck at this point. Yeah, the candle is what we spent for that. Getting rid of Dreams in Reality at this stage seems fine. Like, the healing is, like, nice. Destroy dreams in reality. It would also be funny to destroy dreams here. Okay. I'm gonna go and spend Fear Potion. Glad I played that in the order I did. And then, good night. So -4 strength. But please note what the attack is here. This attack normal is 9x3, and if you give a curse over, it becomes 13x3. Why does she turn into a goat monster? I believe this is just like her super from a fighting game. I believe is it. Sheep install. I like sheep install, yeah. That evening star down, and then we actually will full block because we are. Okay, this is huge damage. Oh, draw a million. Play our other Chen. Our deck has a lot of draw, and I think that's great. Horn Cleat! Yeah! I am not there. I saw this poem recently. I don't know if the comic I saw with it was like where it was from, but I don't know the source on it. Too weak. That power would, oh, I didn't even think about that. Yes, that would give us draw 2 every turn with, You're right. We're ignoring this. That's fine, we'll just find another copy. Again? Alright. Oh, right, I'm fighting like 4 elites here. Yeah, Metamorphosis deck. We want to start with Chen. Those are good cards. Yeah, let's apply the vuln. Check the pedal. And we get our Horned Cleat, which is even more block for these early turns, which is nice. Rumble. And then Station. Okay. Technically better to play the block than not to play the block there, because we gained 4v5. Okay, there's Evening Star. This should be like lethal forever. Yeah, it's like lethal forever. Cool. Ooh, you can't be weakened. Apply to Unstable. That's cute. Unstable is just take more damage. Flesh Dismantler. Flesh. Flesh. Tenko here is pretty good. I don't hate Tenko here. Kind of cycles itself. Alright. So, grab that, and then take our question mark. Bloodcast! Oh, yeah, alright. So Bloodcast is, you can play this card for blood if you couldn't play it fully. The Train or the, Charming, Domination are the two big ones. That way, if I ever draw them off of our draw, they're still playable. I think I want to make sure that Charming Domination does not get, like, eaten. Yeah, it can be power. So, we're going to be able to heal that off again. All right. Oh, I get a removal. Yeah, that's fine. All right, the removal here, I think, is just going to be play a strike. I think I'm just playing a strike here. It's +2 strength for a strike instead of lose. Goodbye to strike. Pretty good turn one. And eat the Rive. Immune. Good night. So this is 11x3. Luckily for us, we don't really care. Gonna... What was Doppler draw? Chen Seam. Oh, that's just plus strength now, too. Okay. Let's apply Vuln. Weak. And then we are now able to Nightfall, which gives us a barrier. So we can Bloodcast that. That'll be fine to do at the end of this turn. I'll get, like, Evening Star out then. And then Bloodcast. And we did take the 3. Good. We are healing after this fight, so, you know. Because we're forced to. We don't have a choice at the next bonfire. Anyway. Headstone ticks up. Any debuffs on you? No. That's cute. Whatever, like, whatever strength down, weak, vuln, whatever we've got. There was that card that caused unstable. I'm fine as is. Our deck is at a finished point. Dark Medible. Okay, so we want to go... Oh boy, we actually are holding it too. So let's go... How do we do this? Finesse. Oh, we even drew Evening Star here. Oh, crap. Okay. And then... Metamorph, put the cards in the deck. Yeah, hallway fights can be really strong in this. It's something you have to worry about. There's our zeros. Oh no. Is this card base 0? That's not an edited, that's not green. This card's base 0. I guess it's 3 damage base? Okay, wow. Yeah. So we want to go double butterfly, get 2 double butterflies into the hand, siege on all sides, moon umbrella, double butterfly, get a double butterfly, double butterfly, bounded field, double butterfly, double butterfly. Space time doesn't do anything, but we play it for Chen. And the Regigigas here has slow start, so it doesn't attack for 100,000 turns. It just, this fight doesn't do anything because it has slow start. Have you ever fought a Regigigas? Like, nah, these are fine. Okay, so we get our heal up, because we have to. And then we have our, I do love Regigigas. I just feel that... Anyway, so... This fight is a kind of wild one. The way this fight works is that, Death Touch. When you receive unblocked damage, you take that much damage in max HP. We can't heal off, and these flames are gonna do, like, burn damage through our setup. Huh, I can't get these through, can I? Damn. Okay, so let's go... Chen. Play this later for the card draw. We're just gonna go ahead and finesse... Actually, no. We can do this now. Clean out a rift. Our hand currently contains 9 cards, so I need to lower that. I want to play Evening Star. I probably don't need to bother with these. That's fine. Chen 2 is equal to Chen. Defend plus? Okay. Well, goodbye, Mayhem. So, these are now active. They will just deal 5 through your block. That's their effect. Okay. If you kill a flame, that's the point of killing the flames. They're not active if you kill a flame. That's how you stop them from killing you. Okay, I'm probably just gonna blood cast that. So, full moon, let's get that going. Chen. Deal 7 to all enemies. Finesse to draw. Ha! I've dodged your max HP damage. I effectively healed. Okay, so now they're doing 10. Border of death, and there's the butterfly. Okay, I don't think rumbling is any good right now. Yeah, our deck doesn't really want to be rumbling. Okay, but we drew, okay. And then we gain all of the energy back. We'll do this to summon chat. Again, yeah, it's very funny having, like, so Gensokyo, this mod has been around for years, and so seeing how Gensokyo does the translation of a character, and then see how Lost Branch decides to do the translation of a character, are both really interesting to me. Don't know. I know that Gensokyo predates. If you're gonna like look at that, Gensokyo does just predate Lost Branch, but like also like a lot of the character ideas, you can very much see how they would be very similar. Let's get that vault going again. Yeah, this mod, as we've mentioned before, with like the specific like enemy palette, this mod uses a lot of extant resources for that. Anyway, we get our health back. But I find it like really like to see the similarities, because the fight we just had versus the fight in Slay the Spire or in Lost Branch have the same sort of like vibe to them, but they're not implemented in that way. Like they aren't, they're not like, okay, this is like directly buffing these and doing minus. It's just like you can't heal and you're always taking damage down. Anyway, time to place your bets, everybody. We're at the heart, and that means it's time to place your bets on where you think this one lands. I know, I don't know if that fight counted as perfect. I don't know if that bypasses with the that bypasses like the damage when it's max HP damage. Unsure on that, so. All right. Okay. Anyway. We're just gonna tear the heart in half. 940. Okay. Alright. Yeah. We had a lot of elites. I see mid 800s and high 900s. Betamax Hipster? At 909? Because Dude is 963, but that's over. We know the rules. It's close without going over. So yeah, 909. Betamax Hipster. Congratulations. Alright. Anyway, we got the hard fight. This is a nothing. We don't get to do anything here. 200 bucks going into this shop. Possible to buy a relic. We can make a removal minimum. Ah! Neo Super Express ticket. First boundary does both. Makes sense. What is this? Apply 3 unstable. That's fun. I'm gonna keep our potions as is. These are strong potions. Probably just a card removal. We get 10 HP from Ori. That's also not a bad one. I mean, I do have a card I want to remove from the deck, right? Like, I could. Finally. Just get rid of the stupid Writhe. Mom? My back pain. Okay. We have our surrounded fight. Okay, so Evening Star. We want to be attacking this way. Okay, we're gonna blood cast that, I think. Okay. So there's the block, and here's a hit with a burn. That's okay. 57 incoming. Let's deal with this, shall we? Okay. We can play Rumble. We can abandon station, gain 1,000,000 energy there. Barrier's actually quite good here. Okay. We have enough blocks, so we're fine. So we just want to do damaging effects now. Space time. Double up. Double up! Cool. Alright. Getting out of this pretty clean. Taking just the blood cast. Getting around in Chen. I haven't attacked me, right? Okay. And our final thing. Enemy loses 4 strength and a void. Oh boy. Hiroshima's box. So the heart sets its strength rather than gaining strength, so this isn't like super huge. What does this do? Hold on. Wait, this card whips. Hold on. Wow. Malvet, thank you for gifting out a sub. Thank you for gifting out 99 subs. I appreciate every single one of those. Congrats for selling Kung Fu. That tells me I have been playing a lot of Slay the Spire over the year, how many mods we've been doing. But I thank you so much. I think motion and stillness, that actually seems really good. Alright, hard fight time. Let's go. I'm gonna take the 0 cost attack so that I can set up here. Okay, so. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How many zeros are left in the deck? Probably not worth playing. It just grows Chen. Let's get Tenko down. Oh, wow. Nice draw. So, we are now getting 2 Chen. Yeah, summon Ran and Chen with 2 times their strength. Which means now the heartbeat is off. We are never being heartbeated again. Okay, and then we're gonna apply a Vuln. And then we get the wound. No, no! The pedal hit the void. Yeah, whatever. Alright. So a lot of our damage is just passive damage in this. Oh my god. Don't like this. Crunch. Let's apply some weak. I do want to play my hand out here. We're gonna hit, yeah, we're almost at Heartbreak. The hope is that it hits Burn here. Good, it hit Burn. That gets rid of 2 statuses. Okay, so we're still weak. not gonna be able to play that. We want a Doppler effect for sure. What's the deck look like? Deck actually has a lot of block in it. We'll go ahead and rumble and attack. Okay. So the weak falls off. We're gonna take 40, but we have block set up for this. It's fine. Oh, and we have Nightfall. Okay. Summon Chen. We're gonna Nightfall. Tenko? Okay. Then this is another buff turn, so we have the turn kind of off. Okay, I just need to gain all the energy in the world. Check the deck. We got a couple zeros. Let's go grab them. Then we'll draw 3 cards. Pot of Greed! Doppler effect. The text on your cards barely matters, yeah, because I'm dealing 10 damage every time I play one and gaining 4 block. Another Doppler effect, don't mind if I do. And then, we get to kill with Ran, Yakumo, and Chen. Okay, we took that giant hit for like 50, but, you know, it was fine. Alright, excited for art. We have a finisher? No, we're okay, huh? We're on Ironclad. Unexpected Ironclad. I think we've only seen like Watcher there once. I think it was really funny seeing Watcher there once. Sure. So yeah, we got 4 Gensokyo Elite Big. That's where we got a lot of ours. We didn't get a lot of perfects. Boundaries really, so yeah, really enjoyed the plan on this. It felt like there was a lot of different directions I could have built. Like card draw and a bunch of zeros, or a lot of like big big plays. We had the train. The odd stuff is a way to, like, it seemed like all the plans were reasonably well supported. We're gonna gap. Because like odd has a lot of cards that are like, okay, if you work for it. We didn't do anything with prepare, but like that's a very powerful mechanic. Like you ensure that your next turn is real. The amount of brain power you needed to put into your turn was not like overwhelmingly complex. Odd just asks you, if it is on, do it. If it is not, play something else that doesn't exhaust, then it will be on, you know? It's every other. So like, and it also is there's a setup here that works well thematically. Like when we're talking about our character having the either or side of things on the boundary cards, having the even odd setup, like feels right for like my limited knowledge of our character here. But and then of course like train, obviously, you know. And then you have things that are just like kind of like extra bonus bits. unstable. Huh? Huh? I would like to draw 20 cards, please. I'm like this. This is a really cool, like, boundary card, right? Like, if you're overflowing with energy, draw 3. If you're not, I can bug fix for you. But yeah, unstable does not, like, I don't think unstable falls off. Is feet the opposite of intellect? She got intellect and she got feet. Human and yokai. Also, the boundary cards all have a theming, like, on them of like their naming. So, you know, light and dark. Split all into 2. Whenever you play a boundary, deal damage. Just kind of taking a look at the rest of the cards. But yeah, there seems to be like a really strong like draw out and play a lot of low cost cards. Damn, that's nice. Bounded field. The butterfly was very good. This Evening Star gave us a good direction, and I really like that. Perpetual motion. Oh, okay. Summon Rand for each time Rand was summoned, summon Ched. Sure. Yakumo's Nest. Oh, damn. Necrophantasia. Deal 12 damage at fatal, additional card reward. Matter and antimatter. Deal 10 damage, 2 times increase this card's cost by 1, or deal 10 damage and reduce this card's cost by 1. Nightfall's Evening Star is... Okay. So Evening Star and Necrophantasia. Yeah, but no, I really, like, this is a class that also, like, when you're doing your balance on, like, costing and stuff, we have a mechanic that really incentivizes, we have a class that really incentivizes, like, Summon Chen and Summon Ran want you to be playing a lot of cards. And so we have a lot of these, like, 0, 0, 0, calipers would be bad here. You know, so... God, this card is like, wildly good, right? You can't fail to draw whatever you need every turn you Vamp Tutor. Like, sure, okay. So yeah. Really enjoyed this one. Some of the other mods we've played, for again, if I pull up the list, there were 2 others. Let me pull up my search for Yukari. Yeah, the other Yukari mods we played were like, or the other Yukari mod we were like complex. Was a common theme on them. I think we had 2 others. One of them was like really wild on its translation, and the other was a little more straightforward, I think. But doesn't seem like there's a Brain Dead Infinite. Like, a lot of it needs you to be doing stuff with like you're like on odd, which means you have to sequence a little bit, and like that makes it a little more difficult to. Oh, that's cute. Like you need more for your setup because of odd. I think Butterfly is where a lot of the infinites I'm gonna think of come from. Double Butterfly seems like one of the easiest, like... If this card has Exhaust, for instance, it's infinite damage, right? Like... But, like, that seems like the card that I would think of, like, uh-oh, there's where your infinite goes. Anyway. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for joining. Hope you had a fun time with this one. I know I did. This was a very fun mod. I enjoyed the playstyle on it. It didn't have, like, it has the complexity to it, but not enough that's like, oh god, why am I, like, doing a few numbers bits? Like, there's so much, like, fiddly numbers. The Mage and Science one comes to mind, so... But yeah, thank you all for joining. If you want to catch more, you can always follow, see when I go live. You can subscribe as well. Thank you to Malvet for gifting us a sub. Thanks for Gnome for the raid. As far as upcoming stream stuff, so Luke and I are still working on exact timing of our next project. We believe we're going to be moving our stuff to Monday. So, just as a heads up on that, like, Luke and I have been doing our stuff on Thursdays, but, like, it should work better on Monday in the future. I'll give you the quick on that. Looking to play Grandia is the next one on the list that we're looking to jump into. That and FF9, those are the two that we've been struggling back and forth. So, that should be starting this Monday. It might be a week from Monday. I'm not certain based on scheduling. Other stuff that's going on. Tales of Arise got a DLC. I'm gonna check that out. Specifically, that's going to slot into Thursday. From what I hear, it's not too long, so it should only be a couple weeks. But I do want to see what they're doing with it. Haven't heard the greatest things for, like, costs to what it has ratios, but, like, we'll see. That's why I want to play it, is to find out for myself on that. Battle Network 4 Sundays, and then, like, Dragon Warrior Wednesday, and Slay the Spire, and all that. Also, a new Magic set comes out on Tuesday on Arena, so, like, a lot of stuff happening in the next week. Tales of Arise might get knocked back a week just because of new set on Arena. We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you all for joining. That's a whole lot of, you know, what's going on, so. Have a good night, everybody.